Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be... Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Manchester United, the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Big chance! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester United go ahead, 1 to the good. McTominay, forward it goes. Manchester United boast this fantastic record away from home. They have won on every single trip this season. How good is that?
The only word I can come up with is sensational and probably historical. Can they keep it going until the end of the season?
Has a pop! And in it goes! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Manchester United are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Di Maria, gets it back. Barnes. And it's Barnes. Di Maria, that's a decent ball. Martial, and the shot! And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Going for goal! This could fall anywhere. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Peters. Oh, really good feet. Good clearance and very necessary. Hoists it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Bruno Fernandes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cork. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Well weighted. He's left his man. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's picked him out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to clip it forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper sends it forward. McTominay brings the ball forward. Looking to shot at goal! In for the pieces! Oh, that is an awful miss.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Peters. Out to the right. Di Maria is onto it and can take it up. Di Maria. And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're already into the second period. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. The message is clear, none shall pass. That has put a stop to that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Di Maria. Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Goalkeeper's ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Now it's Di Maria. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. Martial, he's got away. Martial, keeper's ball. Gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, good interception. Lowton. Drives it towards the front. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. And here's Di Maria. Rashford tries a shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split.
Real chance! Cork. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Maguire goes looking. Wan-Bissaka. Di Maria. Ball through needs to be good here. Struck. Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Maguire is the guilty party there. So there's going to be another change here.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a brilliant interception. Wood. And it's Di Maria. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Hendrick. Now it's Vidra. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's got through to him. Big chance! One-on-one, shoots! It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Manchester United tear their... He's gone for it! Rashford has a shot! Really well taken goal. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here, Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So in 90 minutes, we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Zaha plays it over to the other flank. And it's Di Maria. And the Herrera. Bruno Fernandes. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Zaha. There's the cross. Real chance! Another chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Well, we've reached the halfway point of the season, and remarkably, this perfect streak is still going. It is the time when everyone starts to talk about winter transfers, but... Shoots! Gets up to head it! Goal! Manchester United! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether...
McTominay with a definite foul there. Tosun. And it's Rashford. He's left his man. Rashford. And the finish! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Martial. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Maya. Tosun is onto it and can take it up. Tosun beats the offside trap. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Rashford. Martial. Could be a chance. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Di Maria simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Bruno Fernandes. And the Herrera. Looking to break out here. And it's Martial. Martial plays it out to the flank. Gets the chance to cross. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. Townsend. Tosun. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's been taken short. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. McCarthy positions himself well and cuts it out. Manchester United have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Townsend. Meyer hoists it forward. And Tosun! And they've been caught out here. Beautifully done. Meyer. And Meyer! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Lindelof. Diogo Dalot. And Herrera. Diogo Dalot set up 1 goal so far. McCarthy did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chance! It's broken loose. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Mamadou Sakho. Joel Ward goes looking. James McCarthy. Maguire gets it back. And it's Di Maria. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Let's put a stop to that. McTominay. Rashford is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Rashford. Diogo Dalot. He's had a shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Cahill. Looking to hit the front line. Tosun. Tosun is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Di Maria. There he goes, motoring. Di Maria! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Patrick Van Aanholt knocks it away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Milivojevic. Patrick van Arnholt. Cahill drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Shaw. Sacco plays it forward. Breaks on here. Milivojevic gets it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it? What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. Massive leap! Just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Manchester United have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
And it's Dele Alli.
Tottenham Hotspur have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Bruno Fernandes. Is there a chance? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Di Maria. It's Rashford! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
A really good feat. Alderweireld demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Well, we're past the halfway point now, and still the perfect season is a possibility.
I can't believe we're even discussing this far into the season. It's a staggeringly good record, and the only concern I'd have is that injuries and a little fatigue could impact at some stage, but I sincerely hope not.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. Now it's Lamela. Lamela! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Rashford. Cut out in the nick of time. Clearance and very necessary. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Matic has been caught there, it's a foul. Lamela gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Hoists it forward. And it's Son Heung-min. He's played him through. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. And that's sprayed out wide. Promising cross. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. Gets away from his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. Sanchez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gazzaniga gets it upfield. Manchester United have been defending beautifully lately. And it's Shaw. And here's Rashford. Di Maria. Away from immediate danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Turns and goes back. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And the shot! And it's Shaw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Pings it out wide. Shaw. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. It's Di Maria! It's gone a long way up and away. Shot a goal! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Son Heung-min, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Wan-Bissaka. Surely a shot! Caught offside that time. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that has put paid to that. Decent looking ball. Gets the better of his... Has a go! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Manchester United get a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages. Di Maria with a delicate ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Kane. Lamela. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Up towards the flank. Son Heung-min drills one in. Lo Celso. Alderweireld. Winks. Alderweireld. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kane. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Lamela! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And he's produced a beauty. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Lamela. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lo Celso. And that may well be that. That is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Kiko Femenia. Capu. And it's Chalobah. To Corey! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Martial, that Bruno Fernandes! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. This could fall anywhere. Hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Capu. Chalobah. And here's Deeney. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dawson battles to win it back. Now it's Deeney. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Capu. And it's Rashford. Looking to get within range. Has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Martial. Rashford is flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Capu. Gets it back. And here's Roberto Pereira. Pereira looking to get on the end of this. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pereira goes short. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Rashford, right through the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's played forward. And here's Deeney. No question, that's a foul. Doucouré. And the finish! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Roberto Pereira! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
McTominay. And it's Deeney. And the counter is on. And the shot! Bruno Fernandes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rashford. Rashford, he's set up one goal so far. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great lead! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rashford. Now it's Martial. It has shoots! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. The first half is done. Reflections on the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Capu. Ball is over the line. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Maguire. Lindelof. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Pato is making here his first appearance since signing on loan. Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Nasri, he gets past his man, tries a shot! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Nasri. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Pato! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Danger averted for now. Di Maria. And it's Pato. The goes looking. Lindelof cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Well, they could break here. Now it's Nasri. And here's Pato. Good ball. Di Maria. That intervention was very necessary. Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Di Maria. And here's Pato.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight. Bruno Fernandes! No, it's wide.
I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Now it's Di Maria. And here's Nasri. And here's Pato. Nasri. Shooting chance! And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chalobah. Dawson. It's Di Maria. Bruno Fernandes, who has made his impact already. Nasri. Goes for goal! Fred was not to be moved. And that's that. Manchester United enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the road outside were pretty badly. He's had a goal! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
What?
Di Maria! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Mesut Ozil. Ceballos. And here's Lacazette. Fred drives it forward. And it's Rashford. And they've been caught out here. Big chance. Mosbet and the shot. It's the goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Keeper sends it forward. Torreira had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Bellerin, good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. And it's Di Maria. Oh, real danger here. Di Maria gets flagged offside. Leno sends that a long way. Martial, good ball. Face to face with the keeper, goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Foot in. Kolasinac has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Torreira tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac plays a clever pass. Hoists it forward. Maguire. And the finish! He scores! It could be a lifeline 2 more needed. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's off on a marauding run. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Goes for goal! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And there's the end of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Manchester United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rashford. Managed to get it away. Fred gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
What a throw in. It's Di Maria. Wan-Bissaka plays it into the box. Gets wrestled off the ball. Maguire tries a pass forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that had to be more accurate. Martial tries to stroke it through. Di Maria. Towering header! Hector Bellerin can get it clear. Quick glance at goal. Battles to win it back. And it's Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. He's got away. And the ball's come out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Ceballos. Bruno Fernandes is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Just brushed off the ball there. He could be in here. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Rashford taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Martial, Di Maria, looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes, and here's Nasri. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Arsenal grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Granit Xhaka. And here's Lacazette. Lindelof gets it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Timely intervention. And here's Pato. Di Maria has a hit. It's there! And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Nasri. Torreira. Mesnozil. David Luiz. Guendouzi. Maguire battles to win it back. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester United get it back again. And here's Pato. And Lacazette. Mustafi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be... Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Adama Traore. Xiao Moutinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dendonka does well to read it and intercepts. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Manchester United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Bolly. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Looks to drop one in. It's a loose ball. Diogo Dalot. Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. That's not going to make it. Pato. Pato gets it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Dendonka, who last time round thumped his side into the lead in the first half. Manchester United still without an attempt on target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bolly. Foot in. Lingard is the guilty party there. Cuts it out. Xiao Moutinho. And it's Adama Traore. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ruben Neves. Now it's Pato. Pato plays it out to the wing. Needed a better pass there. Pato. And here's Lingard. Chong. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Up to meet it! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. tails most definitely up now. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chong! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's going after it. Moutinho. Ruben Neves. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And they've been caught out here. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams...
Chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Lingard. Diogo Dalot. Lingard gets it, and now what? Shot at goal! Ruben Neves. And the defence can get it clear. Diogo Dalot. Chong. And it's played forward. Raul. And the Herrera. Chong. Lingard. And here's Pato. And the shot! It's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And the Herrera. Chong. Dendoncker. Just brushed off the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dendoncker with the crossfield ball. Moutinho drives it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Adama Traore. And that's clear cut, that's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Shaw goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. All the way back and they start again. Raul. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Looks a foul. The referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. Again, he'll get too many more chances. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Pato. Decent looking ball. Ruddy will lay claim to that. Raul. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's through the middle. Chong needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Into the channel. Oh, that's nice. It's Juan Mata! And the ball's come out. Adama Traore done very well to intervene. Juan Mata. Diogo Dallo, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Igalo, going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's Herrera. Crunching tackle. Shaw has been caught there, it's a foul. Manchester United looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Nasri! Herrera. Nasri. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Time to deliver. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And time is up. Manchester United always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is... lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the... Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Greenwood duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Now it's Di Maria. Nasri. And he's straight offside. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Dinks one in. De Gea can claim that. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Now surely, he's in, has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It'll be a throw-in. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Up he gets! Oh, real danger here. Turns and... Nasri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Di Maria. Real chance! Now can he finish? Nasri hits one! This could fall anywhere! So who's he picking out? Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Greenwood. And here's Di Maria. Driving on, he could shoot here. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter,
and shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Hoists it forward. Looks to clip it forward. And he's cut it out. Nasri. Greenwood. Di Maria. Out to the left it goes. Greenwood. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Bruno Fernandes!
Not the worst effort, Peter.
It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Di Maria. Greenwood, already of course on the score sheet. Nasri, Shaw, and through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's nice. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't... That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with...
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Gives it over to the other flank. Greenwood. Now it's Nasri. Nasri. It's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Bruno Fernandes. Now a chance to break. Going through. It's it into the middle. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And it's played forward. And it's Nasri. Greenwood. And the shot! Di Maria. It's Di Maria! That was mighty close. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Target. Trezeguet. Trezeguet has created one goal already. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Di Maria. Now it's Nasri. Over to the left. Swung over into the middle. Referee has just said play on. little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Di Maria is onto it and can take it up. Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that has been clubbed away. This could spell death. Bruno Fernandes! And the ball's come out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lindelof battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that would have won it.
Bruno Fernandes really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's it, Carlo. Plays it out to the wing.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And the shot! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Di Maria has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished... What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to A football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Receives it in a good position. He could be in here. Manchester United get it back again. And it's Juan Mata. And here's Nasri. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nasri going full tilt down the left. Nasri, can he get through? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. And he's there to cut it out. Di Maria is the guilty party there. Come loose. Di Maria. Room for... and the finish! It is deadlocked. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lindelof. Mata. Target. And it's Nasri. He's had a look. It's a great ball. McTominay. Chance to shoot. Not offside that time. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Pato with a long pass. Wan-Bissaka switches it towards the other side. And here's Nasri. And now they can launch a counter. Nasri. And here's Pato. Di Maria. This is promising. You can get that clear. And it's Nasri. Cleared without complication. Hoists it forward, out to the right. Here's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Has a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mata. Gets good distance on it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No, it's Di Maria. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Target. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, the ball's come loose! Fred. Nasri. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And it's Juan Mata. Di Maria. Target. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Nasri. It has got through to him. And Nasri! The changes then in quick succession. Goretzka is looking to make a big first impression here. And that has been clubbed away. Goretzka. Trezeguet battles to win it back. And now the breakaway. Lobs it in gently. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. And that should be the keeper's. Rashford. Has he picked him out? Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shaw is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Rashford. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Di Maria. And here's Martial. Gets it back.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mata. Rashford. Martial. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly. That really isn't good, and his number looks to be pretty much up.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice. Martial has a goal! And it's Juan Mata. Rashford. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goretzka drives it forward. Juan Mata. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Forward it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.